Hola, me llamo Manuela Jaramillo Giraldo y yo hablo español. So, hi, my name is Manuela Jaramillo Giraldo. I'm originally Colombian, but I was brought to this country when I was like 9 months old, so...
Okay, so you were born you're not born here, but you were raised here.
I was raised here, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are the languages that you speak?
I just speak English and Spanish. Spanish being kind of the main one, like originally, and English. I kind of do have to speak it just because of uni and stuff like that. Yeah.
So did you learn Spanish through school or your parents?
No, it literally has just all been my parents. I've never gone to. I've never taken like lessons for Spanish. I've never like done anything particular for Spanish. Like I've done GCSEs and A levels for Spanish, but I've never actually taken like actual lessons. It's all just been like through my parents and through my family. Yeah.
So, what would it mean to you if you were to completely lose your mother tongue or being able to speak Spanish?
I think I would lose myself completely just because growing up, like it's really important. It was really important for my parents that me and my brother knew how to speak Spanish and we knew where we came from, because I feel like that's what makes us a bit more like unique, because obviously we're not from this country and you see so many other like ethnicities and see so many people from so many different backgrounds. I feel like if I was to lose my mother tongue, I think I would lose a massive part of my personality and who I am, because that is like I've constantly got that on my mind. I constantly know that where I'm from and what my culture and like my upbringing is, and knowing being able to know Spanish fluently, it kind of it's just a bit different, and like people are really interested in like where I'm from and like what I like how I speak, because it is very different compared to like European Spanish, and I feel like it's just a bit more, I don't know, exciting, I guess.
That's cool. Okay, so okay, you are fluent, obviously, with Spanish. So, what do you think are the benefits, and what do you love about your mother tongue?
What are the benefits? I think it kind of opens you up to a bit more opportunities, just in terms of like traveling, or like if there's a job that you require that they require you to be bilingual. I feel like there is a bit more opportunity, and so like another benefit is just you get to interact with more people. You kind of have a common ground with somebody who speaks Spanish, and especially like personally I get really excited when I like find someone that speaks Spanish, just because we talk about different stuff, like not necessarily like things that from here, but things that we love about our country. And like there are certain phrases that like in Spanish that are just like they are just for like people who speak Spanish, and I think that's really nice. You constantly hear Spanish in our house. Like it's something like so important, and it's like it's not that my mom didn't want to learn English, but I feel like for her it was really important that we didn't forget where we came from. And it's like she like talks about people like who they've got children and who are from Colombia, but they don't understand Spanish, and they're like, it's a bit sad because whenever we go back to Colombia, they like these people don't know how to speak to their grandparents or to their aunties. And it's like I was like, I never want that to be like you guys. Like I've always wanted you guys to fully know Spanish and at least like understand it. Like I've never been like, oh, I have to speak Spanish. No, it's like it kind of just comes naturally to me. Like I can switch between the two and I don't mind it. Like obviously I know English a bit more, just because I've got the education for it, whereas with Spanish there are some words that I just don't like quite. I will use like the wrong tense or something, but it's very like on a rare occasion. But yeah. It is very different. Like of course obviously like everybody's got like different opinions about like their mother tongue and stuff. Some people do want to like encourage them pick it up, and some people like are not really like fussed about it. But I think kind of growing up, it was just kind of like my parents made sure that at least we knew the basics, and like whenever we went back to Colombia we could be able to speak to our relatives, because like we're not a massive family, but we are a very, very close family. So like if my grandmother wasn't like allowed to, well, if she wasn't like able to speak to me, or if I wasn't able to have a conversation with her, I feel like there would be such a like a massive like, I don't know, like we are family, but I can't speak to you, so what can I do? That kind of thing, yeah.